We are coming to you from Rustenburg Civic Center here in the Northwest Province, where I am seeing now that delegates of the ANC from different branches are now returning to those respective branches. Just early today, just after the announcement of the officials of the ANC here in the province, newly elected officials, we were then told that they will now start with nominating additional members. However, we do understand now that that item also has been postponed to at least the next 2 weeks. You would know that yesterday they did mention, the NEC did mention that some of the items of the conference, of course, there's being policies, being regulations, will be postponed to the end of August, given that the conference was delayed. But just to give you the intricacies of this conference, really, postponements, delays, court interdicts, some of the delegates complaining about the alleged bogus members, but we saw in the end the conference and being able to elect its 5 officials here in the province. And just to give you, we understand, and we, as SABC has been reporting, that Nono Maloyi is now the newly elected chairperson of African National Congress here in the Northwest Province, and of course his deputy being Lazim Mokhozi. We see the provincial secretary being Louis Dremelo, and of course his deputy being deputy provincial secretary there being Viola Muzumi, and of course Selo Lehari is the newly elected provincial treasurer here in the Northwest Province. We know now that the additional members will only be nominated in 2 weeks, as we heard the NEC saying yesterday. But that is the stance here in the Northwest Province. Delegates are going back home, expecting to reconvene in 2 weeks to discuss policies, take resolutions, and of course nominate and elect additional members. We have seen, like I mentioned, that this conference was not only postponed 3 times, but when they convened, we saw really delays, we saw court interdicts. You would know there that there is a group of disgruntled ANC members that approached the Northwest High Court asking that the interim provincial committee not participate as voting delegates, as well as the interim regional committees. The reason being that the ANC policy alludes that interim structures can only exist for 9 months, but however in this case they existed for about 3 years. You would remember that they came here in Northwest just around August 2019, and their term of office was supposed to expire around, it expired, if one can just refer to those 9 months, around May 2020. So they were saying that they should not participate as voting delegates. Now, the court did grant them that interdict the court order, saying they are not supposed to participate, and indeed they did not participate as far as we know. The same group going on to say they will now question the legality of this conference, given that it was planned, prepared, every decision taken by the same structures whom they are saying that this structure is an illegal structure. But we saw that not going ahead. They did not stop the entire conference, just refraining them from voting. But this is the stance here in the Northwest Province. The province now, after 3 years, has its own ANC officials. Nono Maloyi being the chairperson of the ANC here in the Northwest Province. We had allegations that the other team, of course, those who were supporting the person that is who was contesting with Nono Maloyi, the now president of the Northwest Province, is intending to approach the courts. Those are the allegations that those supporting Bushy Maape are intending to approach the courts to ask that they reverse the outcomes of this conference, alleging that there were bogus delegates who allegedly participated in voting processes. But we will see how that unfolds. For now, here in the Northwest Province, President Cyril Ramaphosa or any official expected to close this conference in the next coming 2 weeks. For now, it has been adjourned, and we saw the NEC proposing between 25-27 August. We will see if it takes place during those days, but this is the stance here in the province.